Help me ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. How is everybody? Oh, we made it to the end of the week. It's Friday. And just thought we'd look at something a little bit different today. We'll look at a Lenormand deck. It's not very often I show Lenormand decks, but this one, and I kind of made a decision probably about 2 years ago that I wasn't even going to keep trying to get my head around Lenormand. And I know that if I had the time, and that's something that I'm really lacking these days, but if I had the time, and I suppose the inclination, if I'm really honest, then I would be able to pick it up and learn it. But I'm so ingrained in tarot that, for me, that's my divination tool of choice. That's where my cartomancy passion lies. That said, every so often a Lenormand deck comes out and I'm like, oh, that's a beauty. The last one I got before this was the one by Asti. And again, love the artwork and it really appealed to me. Now, Monica Bodirsky, you will have heard me mention before, I love her work. I loved her work from the moment I saw Shadowlands. I got 2 copies of it, so I had a backup. I loved I would say Otherworlds. I think it's the Otherworld, which is the little curio cards with charms and things on them. Such a cute little deck, but really, really love that. And I love the Awakening Tarot. I thought the Awakening Tarot was wonderful. So when I heard that she'd got a Lenormand deck coming out that is unmistakably her artwork, I mean, you could just spot her artwork now, or I can, certainly, a million miles away. I was thrilled that Cheryl sent it to me. So we did take a quick look at last week's Spotlight, but a full walkthrough now, and again, sharing my thoughts about the deck. And if you like what you see, then in the description is a link to Oneness Emporium, which is Cheryl's shop. And you can use the code Hermits10 here for a discount of 10% for being a subscriber, watching this video. But yeah, use Hermits10 and then Cheryl knows the route that it came through and it gets you 10% off. All right, so firstly, the packaging is wonderful. It's by La Panthère. So we've had a few of their decks actually come through. Didn't know much about them, but love the style. It's done like a book. As you can see, with it's got a curved spine. It says Bodirsky, Wicked Tales. On the back, it says artist Monica Bodirsky is back, in capitals, back, with a chilling Lenormand filled with thrills and surprises. Includes 39, so that's 3 extra than your standard 36 Lenormand deck, although quite a few Lenormand decks now are equaling the number of cards to that of a playing card deck and having 52. This spooky Lenormand Oracle is about the things that frighten us. Using the cards, we can identify specific anxieties, and once acknowledged, we can then reflect upon and release them. It's about letting go. Now that, when I read that, if I had no knowledge of Lenormand at all, and the fact that it says a Lenormand Oracle, I mean, all cards are an oracle, right, if we're consulting them, particularly for divination purposes. Use the cards, we can identify specific anxieties and once acknowledged. I mean, that's a very self-reflecting tool to use it for. This Lenormand is grounded in Monica's unique, creepy, cozy aesthetic while being saturated in supernatural power and acute witchiness. Oh, right up my street. Sasha Graham wrote that. Okay, so beautiful. We've got the metallic gold stamping on the front. It's a lovely matte box, and as I said, done like a book. and it opens up like this. Look how beautiful that is. And we've got this tray, and we have a book. Now, with Monica's books, I know it credits her as artist Monica Bodirsky, but one of the things I love about this creator is she's a fantastic writer as well. The book that accompanies the Shadowland Tarot is brilliant, as is the book that covers Other Worlds. It's not Other Worlds. I keep saying Other Worlds, and I'm thinking to myself, that sounds wrong. It's Between the Worlds. Between the Worlds. Anyway, that book also is great. So I'm assuming this will be, just looking at what you get for each card look. So we've got bouquet, which is card number 9. We've got keywords. We've got an image. We get a story. This is a legend from a cemetery groundskeeper. I know. I agreed to share this story without mentioning any names to protect his identity. Such a brilliant writer, as well as illustrator and artist. So then we get a story, then we get a message, then we get the shadow aspect, and then we get reflection and journal prompts, combinations with a bouquet. So if you're doing, I don't know, a 3-card spread for Lenormand, you can see what those combinations would equate to. So yes, I know there's lots of people that always leave me comments saying that's not how you read Lenormand, and that's fine, you do you. But I like to look at these cards and I like to pull a few. I like to lay them out and just use them like a storyboard, really. So it's whatever works, isn't it? So we've got this nice velvet tray. The cards are protected in that. You can't get underneath them. So, you know, they don't slip underneath like they do with some cardboard ones. So that's a really nice presentation box. It's a magnetic closure. So, yeah, beautiful. All right, I'm going to bring the camera down. Okay, these are the backs that way. So we've got this filigree here. We've got the planchette, yes, no, maybe, and this little eye peeping through the hole in the planchette. It's a proper Lenormand size, so comparing that with a standard tarot card, just for those of you who are, like me, more of a tarot reader, you get to see the size there. The cardstock is really nice cardstock. Lovely matte. They are gilded in silver, as you can see, silver gilding. Lovely, really good quality cards. Oh, I just love it. And each card has this, it looks like a wallpaper, doesn't it? An old-fashioned wallpaper, a little bit flock in style. But yeah, so why have we got 15 first? Did I put them in the wrong? Let's do that way. Perhaps I took them out the box wrong. So we have the Rider card. The Clover. Look at this hand, all bony and skeletal. Ship. Look at that house. It's like something out of the Addams Family. The tree is beautiful. Love the full moon behind the skull. It's got a very, how did Sasha Graham describe it? Creepy cozy. I mean, I've seen these characters before in her other works. And as I say, if you're a fan of Monica and her work, then it is recognisable. I love this as well. You just see the wings behind the coffin and the arms over the top. You can see the hand here, look. The bouquet. I love the design. I love the light behind them as well, which really makes them stand out, doesn't it? If they were just on this dark background, it wouldn't be as effective. Rod and this devil creature here, look, holding the rod. Birds. See, I would probably still pull a card from this and just read what it says in the book. I know Lenormand cards aren't meant to be read on their own. Fox. There's the bear. Love the bear. Looks so demonic, doesn't it? But at the same time, cute. Adorable. Star. You have the stork. Dog. There's our tower. There's a very different meaning in the Lenormand compared to the tarot. Garden. Oh, the little mice. The spirits, the ghouls coming out of this old book. Isn't that great? The letter. So, Ghoul 1 and Ghoul 2, sometimes we see like significator cards, a man and a woman, sometimes two men, two women, or sometimes they put all four in. Here, for the significator cards, we have Ghoul 1 and Ghoul 2. Again, very familiar character here if you're used to working with the Shadowlands Tarot. The lily. The sun and the moon, a beautiful look. Swamp critter. Planchette. So, sorry, I should have said after 36, these will be the additional cards. So after cross, we've got swamp critter, the planchette, the clown, love this guy, and the lavender lady. Now, I'm not sure what a lavender lady is. I'm just going to look that up in the book because it'll be at the back, so it'll be pretty easy to find. We've got, oops, sorry, catching the camera. Oh my gosh, let's pull the camera up a little bit. So we've got bonus cards, and it tells you about the bonus cards here. The swamp critter, the planchette, all this information, the clown, and the lavender lady. So she's representing warning, legacy, omen, independence. We get a little bit about the image. A woman in purple walks a lonely road at twilight, and then a story about her. Or a young bride who died before getting to her wedding. I love that we get a story for each of the cards. Tragic figures needing rescue. So yeah, brilliant book. I knew it would be a brilliant book because they always are. So, fantastic deck. I love it, as I thought I would. Do you have it? Are you a fan of Monica's work? Are you a Lenormand reader? And if not, then does it put you off getting a deck that's a Lenormand deck? Because you've got to feel you've got to read it in a certain way. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, which will be tomorrow. Cup of Ketchup and Cards is back. It's been a while since I've drove solo. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.